I'm Calder McWhinney, and this is my 1988 26-foot Larry Smith Scarab.
All right, we are in beautiful Huntington Harbor on a beautiful March afternoon. Boy, we're in for a treat today. This is Calder McWhinney, who I've known since he was in diapers, and so I got to see him grow up. We were neighbors for forever, and when I got word that this boat was recently acquired, I had to come over and check this out. So Calder, what exactly are we looking at?
So this was my dad's Scarab from about 88 to 94, 95, 26-foot Larry Smith. It used to be an outboard boat, actually. One race on it, and it was built super light, and it cracked on the bow. So the owner of Team Scarab, Larry Smith, goes, okay, that's not right. I'm going to repair it. Gave that guy a new boat, and then my dad converted this to inboard, and then it turned into Catalina ski race pleasure boat that he had for 10 years.
And what years was that approximately back? What years are we talking?
So it only did one race in 88, and then my dad bought it and built it right away. And then he had it all the way until 95, so 6-7 years.
6-7, and you guys kind of kept track of it over the years, where like when you sold it, like where it went, or
I think he had no idea where it went after he sold it, because he built the 38 that I'm doing right now. That's the only reason he got rid of this.
And that's a whole different story.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. But he got rid of this, and then somewhere 10 years ago or 15 years ago, someone called him and goes, hey, you know, I got this boat. I think it's yours, and it's not performing right, and had all kinds of questions for him, and kind of just found out where it was. And then somewhere 3-4 years ago, I reached out to the same guy and go, do you still have this boat? And he said no, he sold it. But then he called me somewhere a month ago and goes, hey, I got the boat back, and I know you want it. Is it time? And it wound up being time, so now it's back in the family.
And that was acquired in Lake Havasu.
Yeah, so it was in Huntington Harbor, went to Havasu for a while. I think it went east, then it went back to Havasu, and now it's back here.
Awesome. Let's walk us through this thing. First of all, let's start off. How long is this boat?
So it's 26 foot inboard. It's got a number 3 Mercury Speedmaster on it, and it has a 700 horse Paul-Foff 540 big block in it.
Wow. And then do we know the beam on this?
Off the top of my head, I'd probably give you a wrong number. So, but I think it's 7 or 8-ish. She's lean and mean.
Gotcha. And then what do we know the weight of this?
Anymore? No, because I just got it a week or two ago. It's different from when my dad had it. They redid the upholstery, and there's speakers in the bow and all kinds of stuff. It used to be super light. I want to say it was, 6,000-7,000 pounds. Now it's up for debate. We're going to have to find out. It's light for what it is. It's not super heavy. It's not super light. It's somewhere in the middle of, it was ultra light before, they cracked it racing, and then they beefed it up. So it's medium-ish.
Gotcha. All right. That's fair enough. And then do we have a recent top speed? 75
right now.
75. And then
at GPS Speedo 2 times in the last week. Heavy and light. She does 75.
Okay. And then now out here in the ocean here, how's it handle on the rough stuff? Is it you had a chance to hit the rough stuff yet? See how it handles?
Oh, you'll be surprised. Because one thing that's cool about this boat is the bottom pad. Usually there's a couple strakes on it, and Larry designed this one without the strakes, so it's just a bigger, deeper V than some of the other versions of this. It's slower, so you need a lot more power to get up and go, but it handles the rough like amazing.
Gotcha. All right, let's take a look at the motor here and show us what you got. So what are we looking at here, Calder?
So that's the 540 cubic inch big block Chevy from Paul-Foff, 700 horsepower, and about 5,500 RPM is where she makes peak power.
And she running on 91?
Yeah, pump gas for sure. Okay. It's 9.5 to 1 compression, so anything less than pump gas might be a bad day.
And what type of drive are we doing on this one?
So it's the Mercury Speedmaster number 3, which they don't make anymore, but for 80s, it's good technology.
And then it looks like it could seat 5 comfortably?
Yeah, 5 comfortable. I mean, 2 front bolster bucket kind of deals, and then a back bench. And then it's actually got a bed in the front too, believe it or not. Oh, it's carpeted all the way up.
Really?
Yeah, so you have to stick your nose down in there.
Catalina runner then.
Oh yeah, my dad said he used to sleep in this thing overnight with his dog, side-tied in Catalina. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that, but you totally could. Well, maybe let's fire it up, huh?
Let's see what this thing sounds like.
All right.